right now we're in Cortland, New York, which is south of Syracuse, and kind of took a look at the weather report this morning. And originally we were thinking about going up to Watertown, which is further north of Syracuse.
North and east.
And Pete here, he's really good reading weather maps and figuring out the terrain, and we've actually changed our itinerary for today for trying to capture the eclipse of 2024.
We're now going to try for west of Rochester. And we may get something, we may get nothing. It's a crapshoot. But
Now,
we're going to give it a shot.
Yeah, we saw that no matter where we go, there's going to be clouds today.
Unless we wanted to go out towards Ohio, which we might be able to make.
It's doable from where we are now.
It'd be pushing it.
Right.
We're just going to give it a shot where we are.
We're just outside of Rochester right now.
Yes.
And Peter over here, continuing to look at the weather maps, look at radar, multiple different bands.
Look, here goes east.
So we may not set up in Rochester.
Well, yeah, the spot I'm looking to looks like the clouds are building into that spot. We're looking, if we have cloudiness, we're looking for high clouds that the sun peeks through, we can still see it. This is a gamble because we're trying to stay ahead of a storm that's coming in from the Midwest. We're going to give it a shot, see what happens. May pan out, it may not. But I'm looking at high cloudiness to where we were originally going to set up, which isn't the greatest spot anyways, but we're going to give it a shot at this point.
This is something we just have to be very fluid with.
I mean, there's a great spot over us right now, and if it was happening right now, we'd be all set.
Unfortunately, with what I'm looking at, we're still talking 5 hours away right now for go time.
Yeah. Well, the eclipse starts around 2.
Right.
Totality's around 3:30.
Yeah. So
I just see clouds. We were looking at the sky coming in on Interstate 90 heading towards Rochester and Buffalo, and we saw the clouds building in ahead of us. And we were just like, might not be a great idea, but trying to look for something else at this point.
but at this point, even though we don't have an actual destination where we know we're heading to, the path that we're taking is actually the path of totality.
Pretty much, yeah. The center line's going to go across one of the Great Lakes that were right below. I think it's Lake Ontario.
Lake Ontario, yeah.
Right, so it's through Lake Ontario. We were going to set up on the edge of Lake Ontario, which we might still make it there. Right now it puts us in there around 1 o'clock. We just have to be real flexible at this point and try to find our spots. When we get closer to the beginning, we're going to settle on a spot, and that's where we're going to be. When I did this in 2017, that spot was in the middle of a soybean field. And I camped out there because I had good weather. This is shaping up to be something similar. So, just kind of play it by ear and see what we get.
We're about 14 miles away from the destination, which was the original destination, that we made a destination after we went to the second destination.
Yes. Some idiot just passed us doing 70 miles an hour on the back road. Doesn't seem to care then.
Amen.
Yeah, we're back to the original destination. Just because I think that's going to work. And it's seeming like it might just work.
I'm starting to see some blue in the sky over here.
Yeah, there's a cloud deck building out to the east, but out to the west, but it's not horrible. close enough in now. Oh, there's a lot of people walking in there. Holy crap. Yeah, we're close enough now to the cloud, to the center line. We're going to get a pretty good show if we can see it.
Okay, so we have actually made it to our final location.
Can't see you.
Can you hear me?
Hold on, I'll go Egon Spengler. I can see you now.
All right. So we landed at a parking lot of a Dollar General.
And yes, folks, we did ask permission from the manager of the establishment to make sure we could do this. Of course, somebody forgot one of their solar filters.
And it wasn't Kenny.
No, but that's good because we both have the same camera, so we have one solar filter, which is fine. That means I get to shoot stills and my little itty bitty camera on a big tripod. I'm sure Kenny will include stills of that later. That very soon.
That's the idea. So what are you thinking with the cloud situation?
I'm hoping it clears out a little bit, but we'll see.
All right, the next footage you'll be seeing is footage of the eclipse. So we were in the bullseye.
Yeah, we were in well, not the bullseye. We were on the center line.
Right, which is
within a mile.
I'm considering it the bullseye.
Within a mile.
Yeah. Watertown is actually one of the towns that were mentioned for being one of the best areas in the Northeast for totality.
Yep, and we got extremely lucky.
Some of us did.
Well, just in general, that you could actually see it with a naked eye.
Yes.
It wasn't so cloudy that we couldn't see it at all.
Yeah. Mr. Pete over here did get some really good still photos. Because of the cloud cover, videotape doesn't really work well under situations like this. So when we get back, I'm going to load everything into the computer and see what we got, and well, we got what we got.
Yeah, the stills. I was having trouble focusing for a lot of it, and then when totality hit, I took the filters off and got some great photos of totality through the clouds. And honestly, maybe because of the clouds, we're able to see a couple solar flares coming off the bottom of the sun, at least relative to us. And then once I put the filters back on, focusing seemed to kind of work. I have no idea why, but
just getting some of these still images, it was worth the trip.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Because we couldn't have done that back home.
And you got to witness through the clouds, and it's still an impressive show.
It was very impressive at totality, even with the cloud cover.
Yeah.
You saw it. And what was the duration we had? Because it lasted quite a while. It was a good 3 minutes. Anyway.
I think we were close to 3 minutes, yeah.
Yeah, and
it did get
all the animals went quiet. It did get cold and dark. So it was a little bit different than what everyone else witnessed over in Westfield with the 95% coverage. We've actually looked at a couple of pictures from Westfield and Southwick on social media, and actually kind of impressed with what some of you folks ended up getting.
Yeah, a couple good photographers out there got some impressive shots, and it was pretty cool. Sometimes you just gotta live life.